And let's talk about that now. Original antigenic sin. And look at the name of it. I mean, this is from an academic paper describing that it's a biblical reference, and it literally is a biblical reference to the imprinting of initial immunological memory. So I'll describe what it is now. It goes back to the work of Thomas Francis, an immunologist in 1960. He describes his observation that the child's first exposure to the virus of influenza strongly characterized all subsequent immune responses, regardless of subsequent infections or vaccination. So what did Thomas Francis recommend? A bit like an Einstein thought experiment. He said, if only we could have a perfect initial vaccine we gave the child before they ever met influenza, and it was so broad, it would cover everything. So it doesn't matter what happens with the mutations in influenza. That would be the ideal state. What have we done with COVID-19? We've locked everybody down. We've socially distanced. We've made all our immunocompromised people really afraid of ever meeting the virus, and everybody else for that matter, by the way. Okay, so maybe we're going to give them the greatest vaccine ever. We took the most mutable surface protein, the spike protein, an outdated spike protein at that, even though we're still worried that right now this new variant might even be an immune escape variant with high enough infectiousness to dominate, and we still haven't got a moratorium on this thing. Do we realize what we're doing? This is the #1 most disgraceful, worst immunological, epidemiological strategy you could invent. #1 worst strategy. It is disgusting. Absolutely. So I leave it to you to consider how we could be in this situation theologically. I have